Okay, hopefully I am back here. So okay, hopefully I'm back here. Sorry, I'm having some communication issues with the computer things, with the digital ethers. But basically, this was Maya who was asking the question about his ex. What does he mean? She mean to him? I think um, I don't think there is any like really positive sentiments. You can see he's in the Seven of Swords. It's like I don't think he wants to do basically have anything to do with you. So, and I think you have the Ace of Swords upside down. So, and then there is the Queen of Swords in the middle, and uh, basically, I would say like I don't see that there is much of anything like nice in that sense. And if you put this about real more what he thinks is like I think he's also thinking that you are better off. I am back also, hopefully. So I think this person thinks that you are better off left on your own, and he's walking away. I don't think he has much. I think to put it somehow like uh, like this is that the sentiments I doubtly are not. I think he kind of like is moving away, wants to leave you be. I don't think he has much of sentiments. I think he what is between is like maybe sharp words and stuff has been exchanged and like no, I don't see that there is much there. I don't think there's much there. In this kind of stuff, if you think about this, it's like uh, and it's mostly swords, and then this for me is like yeah, it's better that he thinks feels better to leave you alone, and maybe even with this my impression, excuse me the language, but maybe this person is thinking that you are a bit of a like with the B word, uh, so basically that you are not really nice person in some manner, as you can think. You are most welcome. Sorry about the connection issues. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's some kind of solar flare or something because all that. So that's for Maya and anyone who is there. Free readings with a twist, meaning that I use the cards. Whoa. Muy bien. You're most welcome, and yeah, feel free to check out the buymeacoffee.com thing if you like what you see. And thank you for spending your time in my channel. Time is all we have. And same goes for everyone else. It's really nice. Nice to share the moments here. Hey Rachel, hello, how are you? Welcome to my channel. So, pre-readings with a twist. So basically I'm using Zener cards. So the idea is like, have you ever seen these guys before? It's funny. Hmm. So, so the idea is like, well, I'm using the Rider White version of cars. One version of them is kind of like gilded, very beautiful cars. It's my favorite decks. Is the Rider White Man. I've been using others, but that somehow speaks to me really well. And of course you have different ones in here. I have had many ones, and I like the basic ones also. Marcel Tarot is pretty cool, but this has really like a kind of picturesque things here that you can see with the stuff. And I don't know, you should pick the, if you're doing readings, you're doing deal with the cards, literally deal with the cards. Pick the one that speaks to you, and that's the stuff. So feel free to ask questions, and they shall be answered with a twist, like I said before. So also, if you want to support the channel, you can donate or become a member, and you will get a special bonus also. I have here Susanna Salo's card, which is Mystica Fennica Tarot. So if you take that, you get with the membership, whatever it is, which one you choose, you get the stuff there, and you get a guidance card from this Finnish Tarot, which is based on Finnish mythology, and it's kind of like really different stuff. There's different looking things here. We have the devil there. We have Lass of Tuonela, which is the underworld, and other things there. We have there's a dragon, forest maiden. It's a lot of Finnish mythology and ancient religion is full of spirits, and the nature is of course playing a big part of it. So that's kind of stuff. Or that's not all, but wait, there is more. So the other option which you can choose from if you decide to donate or become a member during the lives is a rune, an audience rune. So basically you have kind of beautifully crafted stones here, runes, and the idea is that I will take you one. I will then tell you from the nice book also how it relates to how the whole thing is. It's like a guidance. audience rune is called. So there's two options at the moment that are available for you for supporting the stuff. And like I said, I'm trying to build the thing from the up from down, like down from up, from the grassroots level, and create a community. And I have seen signs of this already. There's been people helping each other. Somebody was moderating and giving advice to others. So it's really nice thing, and it's good to beautiful to share time together in this path in here. So these are kind of the things. And also, by the way, I'm on TikTok for all places, and for some reason again I cannot follow, but please, you can follow me there, and I will put there some videos and stuff. So give me a holler if you're in the chat, and we go with the center cards. Okay, so basically let's make a general stuff and see if who from whoever it resonates, that this is for you, basically. Then this is for you. Okay. Basically, should I stay or should I go? That's very like a song title, no? So here is where you are, here is you go, and here is if you stay. Here are the paths. Okay, so you are in Four of Wands, basically is this. So it's like a fire card, and basically you are kind of, well, it's not a major card, that's one thing, but anyway, here would be more wands. 5 wands, then King of Cups, and the Wheel of Fortune. So this would be the go part, and here is the stay part. And we have the Magician, we have the Hierophant, and we have the Lovers. So basically I think in both options there is like to go. I think it will end a cycle, but it also brings you like well, sorry, it's actually inverted. I should pay attention better. So basically, well, it will also kinda end the cycle. It's gonna be like a judgment. So it's like a divine judgment. So it's gonna be just before something ends, you're gonna be there. It's like the dead are rising from the graves. So that is gonna be if you decide to go. So then it will be just the whole action good. If you're gonna stay, I think there's gonna be also still a choice to make. It's like there is no staying is for me more Or depend what you want. For me, I would say that the staying seems like more like appealing in this case, because I would say you have all the elements. If you stay, you are kind of in a steady position on my view, like a home rest, like you sit in your throne, everything is sort of fine. So I don't know why one would actually want to go in that sense, even if you are like there would be like some strife just for going, and basically like something well with the water and the feeling. So I don't know if you would want to change thrones in that sense, or like and you want to stir things up. But I would say like for me, staying would be the part here, that you have like well 5 to 6, and then you have the magician, like I said, the hierophant and the lovers there. So basically uh, well, that will lead to you to a choice anyway. So basically, if you stay, I think it looks kind of pleasant. I think things will roll pretty well. But and on the other hand, I see like also here, well, like sort of the love part in some manner would be good. But I think this will anyway. Whatever you do, it will still. There might be, if you go, like I said, judgment. That's gonna be. There is in the card. There is gonna be like the angel is blowing its horn, and the dead people are rising from graves, and divine judgment. So it's just when something is about to end is the stuff. But in here, I feel like if you don't go, then you're gonna have to address the matter then later, and you have to make decisions anyway. And these all are major arcanes here. So in that sense, I see also still somehow this path. Maybe this also comes down to the fact that that would be then giving you better ideas, and you will get like guidance uh, from some trusted person in the middle, and you will have your like all the things that you need. So that could also indicate in that sense that you should make this kind of decision: should I stay or go? At least not now. I think if you go now, it's a bit abrupt. So I would say I would stay, and then you could decide later and check the situation again. So if this gives you a feeling that it's for you, if it resonates like they tend to say, then it is for you. Okay. So my recommendation would be to stay in this case. Yeah, hey, okay, I want to show you. I made like an intro for my channel, which I think came out really nice, and it was inspired by all people who have basically visited here, like, and decided to spend time with me, which is really beautiful, and that's all we have time. So, hope you enjoyed, hope you like it. Here it comes. Okay, so there it was. So, like it says in the end, welcome to the Ragnar's Gate Tarot channel. It's mine, and hopefully you make it yours. So, the idea is to build a community and spend time together in this path, and that's the stuff. So, sorry about technical glitches, I had to kind of restart this, and that was a good thing to put the intro anyway in that case as well. So there is that. So let's see, we're gonna do another general then, and if you are there, let me know. To what I need to get deeper into in my life at the moment. Let's see. No, this one is not the right one. Again. Now. Okay, we'll take 3 cards. We'll call it past, present, future for this, for example. Well, again, the King of Swords, that was a card that I took for this session. Like what I do, usually I take one card, I look into it, and I was talking about it in one of the, I don't know how many times I have to start, but basically that was the stuff. Well, in the past, I think situation has been that one has been being kind of like orderly and having certain authority, and now like things have been sort of strict, and well, you have been sitting on your throne, and you know you are intellectually very like up for it, sort of. You've been looking it for your own self-interest also, and then basically you would be a fierce enemy. So I get the impression that I think that you have been feared even in the past, and now somehow this has come to pass that it's the 7 of Pentacles here, and you feel differently. Like you can see there's like a kind of switch in this, and basically from a king you became a marquis or something. So you are somehow contemplating the limits of your being, like physically, like what you can, maybe you are thinking that what you want to push some limits. So I would say that this is something that will lead you towards here, like for a bigger transformation. So what you should be concentrating at the moment, I think, is to maybe where you want to push the physical limits forward. It can be in your like, and where you can do it, sort of also. So it could be as simple in a way that what you can do physically, like you go to the gym or something. But looking deeper into your life, I think you should look into the physical aspects of your life, which is wealth, money, your health. So like I said, what has happened with the king here, that you maybe now you are considering to how far you can push something. Maybe you are doing things on basically with the cost of your health and stuff. And when you get this situation started, and when you look into these materials, I think there is a big transformation that is gonna come through that in the near future, which is the death. So basically, even if these are not a major cards, but when you start looking into this matter, if you do it correct, you're gonna look into. You need to look into that. There will be a transformation for you waiting, like a really big one. Like, well, death could mean a real death, but that is not usually the case. So I would somehow I think it would be also the health first, and look into how do you like live your life physically. So I think that's the stuff, and that will create you that maybe like I said, maybe you are not going to the gym, maybe you are not taking care of yourself so well. So you need to look into your what you do, like also like sort of like practically, and that will give like a big transformation in your life, on my view. So that is something that you would look in deeper into your life. So maybe not so much for the sort of like a like practical things, maybe not so much streaming or intellectual games, but really go to the basics of life in that sense. Okay. Yeah, so I have a, well, let's put it this, let's have another one. I have an ongoing case going on, and basically I would want to know what happens next. So ongoing case and then advice for the situation as well. So ongoing case, what's gonna happen next? Let's see. We do the shuffle, shuffle, and then the wiggly, wiggly, and we get this one. I guess I have to take it. This is crazy. This is like fourth, fifth time that it comes. Okay, so that's right. Then past, present, future. We see what is with the ongoing case. Okay, so we have the tower. So basically, with this case, things were not quite built on the solid foundation. So something crumbled seriously. You found yourself in the ruins. So with this case, what happened was not pretty in the near past. At the moment, I think you're in some sort of like a moment that maybe because you kind of fell with the tower, now you want to hold on to things. For example, I think this could be related to money in this case. You want to hold into the, what you have. So basically, maybe you made a tower of coins in a sense, and it fell down, and then you managed to salvage few of those, and that's it. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, in that like case, you wanna hold on what was left when this whole business of this went, like it crumbled. Your case was not built in the right foundations. It was built, well, if you think about when you put coins on top of each other, for example, it's like if you don't put it really accurately, they're gonna fall down. The higher you put it and more you try, it's gonna fall down. So this is what happened in that sense. So the case was crumbling and now you're holding into pieces in this case. Yeah. Yes, so basically, yes, that the case was built in bad foundation, so maybe you didn't have all the facts or you didn't put it in a right way in that sense. And yeah, now you're trying to hold into some kind of pieces that are left. Mm. So basically, yeah, well, things didn't work out. Like I said, you're holding on to pieces that was somehow crumbled. And what I see, what's gonna happen next is like I think you feel like you wanna walk away from the whole thing. That you are struggling. At least you're gonna be struggling with the feeling that. Okay, so there's some connection issue still. So yeah, like it went crumbled. You try to hold on. That there is like something left was left in it that was like pieces of it, and then basically uh, something happens like um, with it that you want with the whole case that you want to just leave. That it makes you feel that you don't wanna get back to this. So that's the expectedness that there is a trial at least for you that you are going to struggle, and that there's like issues with it still, and you feel like you want to leave. And then an advice for that is Nine of Cups. So basically, I would say like with all the struggle that there has been, I would say that mm, the case has not been lost completely. Even if it fell down, if there was crumbles left, and then there's gonna be either further like issue with this. But I think if you believe in yourself and you believe that you can salvage it, then it's possible. So that would be the stuff. So I would say like look into your emotions and stuff and look what is how like from 8 to 9 that something happens that wants you to make you leave, but you look into yourself and look into the situation, and then I think you will find that you don't necessarily maybe want to leave eventually. That you will be okay with everything that happened with this case. Okay, we'll make another one like a general one. So if you feel that it resonates with you, then it is for you. Okay. And what could make me to better pay attention to detail? Okay, let's put it this way. Ace of Swords, King of Cups, and then the Empress. So basically, what would make you better to pay attention to detail is like, I think you have everything that you need basically in your head, in your mind. Maybe it's a little bit like the raw material is there, so it's not really about this that you are not silly or that you have some issues with your intellect. So I think like basically it's all there. You have all that is needed, but basically at the moment this is in the past. This is how you have felt, and it's been maybe puzzling you a little bit why things that you couldn't do this. So I think it's about, in that sense, to master communication, and that you have to feel comfortable with this. And I think it's about you cannot expect that you would go from like I have said many times. For me, it's like I think I go from fool to the emperor, and nothing in between. So basically, I think that's the stuff to remember, to do still, to keep the communication and pay attention when something is basically conveyed to you. And this is obviously, well, not a huge surprise, but basically feel that it's okay, and be confident in this. And it's like, it's a water card, and it's about the communication in the end. So you need to pay attention to communication. I think it's not a problem of like a mental capacity or intellect or anything like this, or reasoning. It's more about the feeling and the communication. And I think by doing so, it will keep you in a fruitful position that you can then way better, like in a way you would be here, the Empress, which is like the mother figure and all that will give you sort of the nurturing security that you are looking for in this. So basically that would be the case in that sense. So master your emotions, master the communication, pay attention what is basically said, what is written, and calm yourself. You know, like you sit on your throne and there's nothing to worry about in that sense. You are like you become emotional like king. Keep in taps with your emotions, and that. So that will lead to fruitful ground, and you can then pay attention what happens. For example, in here, near the forest by the meadow, where the Earth Mother is there with her abundance sitting. And by the way, did I mention I'm on TikTok? If I don't, I think I did, but I will still say I'm on TikTok. Same name, Ragnar Tarot. Follow me there and check out what there is content. There's some highlights, I put in some promotional stuff when I go on, and who knows what else. I cannot follow so far anyone for some reason. I don't know why. I tried to support, they didn't fix it yet. So don't take it personally. That's just something that is going on. I have heard that other people have had similar issues and all that. Alright, so if you're in the chat, make yourself known. So we will proceed with things. Rachel came by, but then there was nothing much after this, and I've been pest, and like the whole situation has been pest with connection problems and technical issues. One day they will be solved like everything else. So basically, well, we do another general then for this. There's been kind of few, and now the question is it what I think it is? It's like with the information that I have gotten, is it what I think it is? And we check here. Okay, we take one for now. Let's see. It would be the Four of Wands that has also appeared before. So basically, I would say that, well, it's a card of fire with the wands, depending on what would you be looking at. But I think this is what you think it is. I would have to say that with this, I think you could kind of calmly think that yes, at the moment it is exactly what you think it is. And basically, but that could be something, because the wands burn fast, and it could be like it's, at least for time being, yes. And since this is not a major arcane, it's a Four of Wands, so it's a minor arcane. So for now, yes, it is exactly what you think it is. So that would be the case. That would be the answer with one card only. Okay, what is the challenge on my spiritual path? Let's see. This is not quite what we want to see here. We go. Okay, so we take past, present, and future. We have here Eight of Pentacles, then Ten of Pentacles, and then King of Wands. So what is the challenge in your spiritual path? So basically, I think that you have been struggling with some kind of practicalities of everything, and I think it's like I get the sensation that there is some part of the material that you have not kind of like conquered, or you haven't wrestled with, so that hinders your have been in the recent past. This is the past way, the Eight of Pentacles, what we talk about, and but so there has been like practicalities in some manner. So I don't know, maybe you didn't put, you felt that it's like that you have projected yourself that this is gonna be like yourself, that it's a long thing or something like this, that you're just an apprentice and you don't feel maybe worthy in that sense, but I think that is about to change as we speak. That I would say that I think you have maybe realized that the time is always right in that sense, and like this will come to a conclusion. I think there has been even, maybe you got even a little bit lucky with the practical matters and material things. Maybe you will get, maybe they have worried you in some manner as well, and maybe you kind of struggled with it a little bit. So, but I think that starts to be over as we speak. And then we get to the King of Wands. Basically, this is a fire card. If this would be Earth, so I think this managing these practical matters and the element of Earth in that sense will lead, at least briefly, to a better position, because then this would be about passions and like creativity and other stuff like this, and would be, on my view, also relating to the spirituality. So the practical matters has been the challenge, but I think that's about to change, and in the near future you will be dwelling in these matters with more fluently, at least for a briefer, for some moment. So you will feel sort of like comfortable there what you are doing, and it will flow. That's what I would say. Okay, so there has been kind of few parts on this transmission today. So I'm gonna do one more general stuff, and well, if somebody appears in there, maybe we can then go for that. I would put this like next again. If you feel sting in the back of your head, if you feel shivers, whatever you feel, if you feel that it resonates with you, then this is for you. What is waiting just around the corner? What is waiting just around the corner? Let's see. Past, present, future, three-card thing we're gonna do here. Well, funny enough, after shuffling the cards, kind of adamantly or however you can put it, we have the Eight of Pentacles. And now we have the King of Wands, and then we have the Strength in there. So what's waiting just for the corner? I think there has been some kind of like was with the same. Fun enough, 8 and 8 here. So again, I think there's been kind of like an apprenticeship going on, and you have been establishing yourself in something. At the moment, with this, you are looking into the past. I think you're looking into the apprenticeship, and you feel that it's something different. And it seems now, if you look at this guy, it's like he's the apprentice, and suddenly you feel like a king. That could be also like a little bit, maybe more like a moment kind of thing, and not so much something that you actually were doing the thing in the material plane, and you think like it's apprenticeship, something that normally would take time. You have made your coins there, maybe you made the money there, maybe you made the project there, and then you feel that you are observing this in the present moment, and you feel like, well, you have already made it. But what I see, what is waiting around the corner is that you're gonna have to face your demons, so to speak. So you have to, and this is the major arcane in this one. So this is more minor things, but where it leads to is that you're gonna have to deal with the beast, and you probably cannot force it. You have to just gently see what it can probably do for you in this matter and otherwise. And it's gonna be more like, not even just for this, it's gonna be more like a all-compassing thing, that you will delve into your shadow side and into the beast that is within you, and basically you have to deal with it, and you have to see how it can work for you, because there's no longer going to be probably possible to leave it out. Even if you don't want to see it, and maybe it's an ugly size of your face in the dark when you look at in the mirror or something like this. So what's waiting just around the corner is like a bit of a reckoning of this, that you gonna have to manage your complete sort of personality. I think this is also something that Carl Jung was talking about. So you're gonna have to like check the side that you don't really want to deal with. You have to get balance with that, and probably the healthy thing would be then, what is waiting for around the corner would be that you can be complete and use all aspects of yourself. So that's kind of starts with something and then ends up being kind of big deal just around the corner. Okay, so the strength is there. Okay. Well. So hopefully you saw my nice videos that I have for intro for my channel, and there's promotional videos about the membership as well. I was being busy. I think they become really nice. Please comment on those if you feel like it, if you've seen it, and maybe some of it will be actually on TikTok even. Just gonna see it there, and leave comments, likes, follow, and all that. So here we are approaching. We are way beyond the witching hour. Now we're gonna approach. It's 3:26 in the morning, so it's not exactly really like early, or depends how you look at it. But there you had it. So what should I take in count in my next endeavor? What should I take in count in my next endeavor? Not this one, we don't want. Okay, move it. What should I take in count in my next endeavor? We go now. And for this we will take again 3 cards like this, like it's nothing. Well, the Ace of Swords has been in this position, I don't know also like how many times. I think I need to really like look into this. 3 of Cups and 6 of Cups. So what would I need to look into in my next endeavor? Well. I think I get this impression that there has been like many opportunities in the end presented earlier, and to take in count in this, that this, well, Ace of Swords, 3 of Cups, 6 of Cups, like I said, there has been a lot of opportunities, I think, in the near past, and with the next endeavor I think you have to be you have to feel, because they have been like, this is the air card and the cups are water, so this is like the mind and intellect, and they are sharp. You can get cut with the sword, and you have to maybe think about when you use it. But what I think when you consider the next endeavor is like, I think you have to feel good about it. That you have been like maybe too much concentrating on the intellect and reasoning, and make this, and I think you have no problem with that. I think it's all good. You don't have to like kind of, I think it goes on automation that you know that it's a good idea. So I think in the next endeavor that it's not just some kind of like a futile chase of something. You have to feel it. You have to feel that it feels good. And basically like then they are in a last garden. Here you can see there's like few friends, or having celebration is maybe not super big, maybe just they finished their wine production thing or something, I don't know, maybe they were jumping in the thing with the wine or something, but basically that would be the stuff. And then we would go to the near future. So yeah, think about it not just with your intellect, feel good about it. When you feel good about it, and then you know that this is the right endeavor. And I would say that you kind of have to, I think it also comes that when it comes initial this, that it feels really good, I think you have to also like choose in the near future. You have to choose also that it feels good. I don't know if it sounds totally nuts for some reason, but I think you need to also choose the ones that you would collaborate with. It could be someone from your past, that would also have to be in that manner, that what feels good. So I think like I said, the intellect and the reasoning and the logic is not the problem. It's about how things feel in that sense. So the next endeavor you have to take really in count also, by the way, communication, what the water is and the cups. So make sure that the communication is functioning and that you feel right. You know what is that feeling, that it feels right, okay? So that is what you need to take in count in your next endeavor. Okay? Still having some kind of small remnants of a flu. Hopefully everyone else is doing fine. And well, if you're out there, just give me a holler so I know that you are there. Basically. Okay.
Welcome to Ragnar's Gate Tarot. If you are searching for a path to deeper insights, guidance, and spiritual connection, by becoming a member and choosing one of our levels, you will gain access to exclusive content, personalized readings, and the support of a like-minded mystical community, depending on the gate number you choose to activate. Ragnar's Gate 1. $6 per month. Access weekly synchronized guidance cards/tarot tale videos. Participate in exclusive members-only live Q&A sessions. Ragnar's Gate 2. $12 per month. Everything from Gate 1. Plus, a detailed monthly tarot reading crafted just for you via email or video link. Ragnar's Gate 3. $28 per month. All from Gates 1 and 2. Plus, a 15-minute live, one-on-one tarot session every month. And discounts and special offers on private tarot readings. Unlock the magic. Choose your gate, support the channel, and dive into a world of deeper understanding. Click join to become a member today. In https://buymeacoffee.com/RagnarsGateTarot.
Alright. So yeah, there you have it. Some promotional about my membership. Feel free to check it out in buyme.coffee.com still further. So, we're gonna get another general stuff then for this, and I think after this it's time to wrap it up. If the Sunday is kind of like already seen and it starts to be well into Monday. So let's take it something like, what should I take in count next week? That's like something very simple and maybe more fun. Let's do it. Hop. Okay, so here we go. This is something one should take in count in next week. I would think that this is also related to communication. This is the Knight of Cups. So I think it's also like that one should keep moving forward, and you should sort of like carry the message. And I would think that also for me this been like, taking count feelings and be nice. So take that in count for the next week. And if there is something, you can look at this, and this kind of like little bit guidance also towards the week. Whatever you can get from this should help you. Okay? So, but I think it's time to wrap this thing up from this part, and I hope you will join me in my channel and make it yours as well. And we can build a community of like-minded individuals together. So, see you in the future.